Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're anything like me, you've been keeping a close eye on what BMW has been cooking up for 2026, and let me tell you, they've really outdone themselves this time. From stunning design updates to some seriously impressive hybrid technology, BMW's 2026 lineup is shaping up to be their most compelling yet. So grab your coffee, settle in, and let's dive deep into everything that makes these new BMWs so special. You know, there's something exciting about a new model year that just gets the car enthusiast in me fired up. And with BMW's 2026 lineup, that excitement is totally justified. We're looking at significant updates across their most popular models, the 3 Series, the 5 Series, and of course, the X3 and X5 SUVs that everyone seems to love. But this isn't just about refreshed styling or a few new color options. BMW has really focused on 3 major areas that I think are going to make these vehicles stand out in today's competitive luxury market. First off, let's talk about what's immediately going to catch your eye when you see these 2026 models rolling down the street. BMW's design team has struck this incredible balance between maintaining that iconic BMW DNA while pushing the takes it up a notch with its commanding road presence. Boundaries into more modern territory. Take the 2026 X3, for instance. They've kept those signature kidney grills that we all recognize, but they've refined the proportions and added these subtle yet distinctive exterior touches that make the vehicle look more premium and sophisticated than ever before. The X5 continues this design philosophy, but BMW has always been known for creating vehicles that look athletic and purposeful, and the 2026 X5 really embodies that philosophy. The lines are cleaner, the stance is more confident, and there's this sense of forward momentum even when the vehicle is sitting still. It's exactly the kind of design that makes you want to take the long way home just to spend more time behind the wheel. Now, here's where things get really interesting, and honestly, this is probably the most exciting aspect of BMW's 2026 lineup. The hybrid technology they've integrated isn't just about being environmentally conscious, though that's certainly a nice bonus. It's about performance, efficiency, and creating a driving experience that's somehow even better than what we've come to expect from BMW. Turbo inline-6 engine with a 194 horsepower electric motor. When you add it all up, you're looking at a total output of 483 horsepower. That's not just impressive on paper, that's the kind of power that transforms your daily commute into something genuinely exciting. And with an estimated 58 miles per gallon equivalent combined rating, you're getting that performance without constantly visiting the gas station. But BMW didn't stop there. Even their more accessible models are getting the hybrid treatment. The X3 comes with a 48-volt mild hybrid system paired with a 2.0-liter turbocharged engine that delivers 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque. It's this perfect sweet spot where you get enhanced performance, better fuel economy, and that immediate torque response that makes city driving so much more enjoyable. The 5 Series takes a slightly different approach with its 2.0-liter twin-power turbo engine enhanced by eBoost 48V mild hybrid technology. What's brilliant about this setup is how seamlessly it works. You're not constantly aware of the hybrid system switching between electric and gas power. It just feels like a really smooth, responsive BMW engine that happens to be more efficient than you'd expect. Speaking of the driving experience, let's talk about BMW's xDrive all-wheel drive system, because this is where the 2026 models really shine when you want to venture off the beaten path. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, BMWs aren't exactly known as hardcore off-roaders. But here's the thing, BMW's approach to all-wheel drive and terrain management is all about intelligence and adaptability. The xDrive system in these 2026 models doesn't just send power to all 4 wheels. It continuously monitors road conditions, wheel slip, and driving dynamics to distribute power exactly where it's needed most. Whether you're dealing with snow, rain, loose gravel, or even light off-road terrain, the system adjusts instantly to maintain traction and control. What I find particularly impressive is how this translates to real-world driving situations. You know those moments when you're driving in less than ideal conditions and you can feel the car working to keep you safe and in control. With BMW's latest xDrive system, those moments become less noticeable because the car is constantly making micro-adjustments to keep you moving confidently forward. It's not about conquering mountain trails, it's about handling whatever your daily adventures might throw at you. Updates to the interior experience that I think you're really going to appreciate. The centerpiece of this transformation is the latest iDrive 9 system, which makes its debut in models like the X3. And here's something that's going to make a lot of BMW enthusiasts happy: they kept the rotary knob. I know that might sound like a small detail, but there's something satisfying about having that tactile control option alongside the touchscreen interface. The interior updates go well beyond just technology, though. BMW has focused on creating spaces that feel more premium and comfortable than previous generations. In the X7, for example, you'll find extended merino leather upholstery options that just feel luxurious to the touch. The 12.3-inch curved digital display is perfectly integrated into the dashboard design, creating this seamless blend of technology and craftsmanship. One thing that really stands out to me is how BMW has improved the overall user experience. The iDrive 8.5 software that powers the 14.9-inch central display in the X5 is incredibly intuitive to use. It's responsive, the graphics are crisp, and the interface logic actually makes sense. You're not constantly hunting through menus to find basic functions. Everything feels like it's exactly where you'd expect it to be. Let's talk numbers for a moment, because I know pricing is always a major consideration when you're looking at luxury vehicles like these. The 2026 BMW lineup starts at very competitive price points considering what you're getting. The 3 Series begins at around $52,000, making it an attractive option compared to competitors like the Genesis GV70 or Mercedes GLC. If you're looking at the larger X5, you're looking at a starting price around the upper $100,825. Now, those might sound like big numbers, but when you consider the technology, performance, and luxury features you're getting, the value proposition becomes much clearer. Here's what's really interesting: when you compare these 2026 models to their predecessors, BMW has managed to add more features, better technology, and improved performance while keeping price increases relatively modest. In many cases, we're talking about increases of around $1,000 or so compared to the previous model year, which is pretty reasonable given the scope of the updates. Actually more significant than you might expect. Take the 2026 X3 compared to the 2025 model. While the exterior changes might be subtle, the interior updates alone make it feel like a much more premium vehicle. The new interior finishes, improved materials, and enhanced technology create an experience that feels distinctly more upscale. The powertrain improvements across the lineup are where you really notice the difference. The integration of hybrid technology isn't just about adding electric motors for the sake of efficiency. BMW has used these systems to fill in the torque curve, improve responsiveness, and create a more refined driving experience overall. The result is that these 2026 models feel more powerful and more efficient than their predecessors, which is exactly what you want from a new generation. Looking at the bigger picture, BMW's 2026 lineup represents something of a sweet spot in the automotive market right now. They're offering genuine performance improvements, meaningful efficiency gains, and enhanced luxury features without making the vehicles overly complex or difficult to live with day to day. It's this approach that makes these vehicles appealing not just to hardcore BMW enthusiasts, but to anyone who appreciates good engineering and thoughtful design. Special. The driving dynamics are still there, that connection between driver and machine that BMW has always been known for. But now you're getting that experience with better fuel economy, more advanced safety features, and interior technology that actually enhances rather than complicates your time behind the wheel. As we wrap up, I think it's clear that BMW's 2026 lineup is going to be a strong contender in the luxury vehicle market. Whether you're drawn to the efficient elegance of the 3 Series, the versatile capability of the X3, or the commanding presence of the X5, there's something in this lineup that's likely to catch your interest.